Hey, what's up, guys? Oh, frick, I lagged. It's still lag. I restarted my laptop. Damn it. Okay, well, anyways, what's up, guys? Reaper here, and welcome back to another part of Vampyr. I've done a little bit of restocking. It's not too much, but it's better than nothing, I guess. I also have white phosphorus and the chemical damage for human, just in case I ever have to fight people like McCollum, which I have to say I'm very sorry for the experience. Um, the other the audio quality was also included on that fight. I thought it was just my earphones, but it was literally the game having bad audio. Why am I
This is no
lagging?
place for a
Please don't.
gentleman.
Huh. I don't know why I'm lagging. The FPS is not very so smooth. I restarted my freaking laptop. Huh. I really don't know what's happening. Why my laptop is becoming like this. Okay, well, time to save Mr. Edgar Swansea.
Something fucking big.
Okay. That's an econ. I'm betting one of the lords in the Ascalon Club.
So Prewen never left Doris's theatre after they invaded. They must be holding Edgar here in their new headquarters.
Okay, looks like my laptop got smoother now. Ooh, strong blood serum. Hmm.
Over there. There's one of them.
Oh, there's Dr. Edgar Swansea. Who are those others? Oh wait, that's just a rice. Mice. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Okay. Okay. Oh, he's down
Not a
there.
safe place. Right now, sir.
You're a little bit
Best run
dumb,
along,
don't you
folks.
think?
Get that weapon.
Oh, okay. I can't go in. That sucks. Nice. I just finished reading Doris Fletcher's journal. As painful and dreadful as it was, my God, the woman planned to see everyone in London afflicted by infecting all who will come to her next play. It helped me understand greatly what is going on. Doris Fletcher's real name was Doris Jones. Dr. Wait, what? She was the daughter of some Harriet Jones who has been treated as a patient for a long time at Pembroke Hospital. She clearly hated her mother, but used her fame and notoriety to see her while visiting the poor and sick in the East End. I don't know exactly what happened then, but this is how her mother infected her before returning to the theater, and how she turned into that monstrosity that the leech known as Jonathan Reed finally defeated. The president, the president, oh my gosh. The presence of that vampire in the same hospital where Harriet Jones was treated can't be a coincidence. I am convinced he is deeply involved with the vampire plague going on in London right now. I am also convinced Swansea is his accomplice, and that those two are planning something more terrifying than anything the guard has ever faced. Maybe I shall take some time to read old books and manuscripts the guard still possess to get some answers. It may prove useful in the meantime. I better send some patrols to investigate about what is occurring at the Pembroke Hospital. It took me 2 days to parse through the dusty registers and books we keep in the vault. God, I hate losing time like this. The search did prove fruitful for once. I found 2 pages that could be related to our present in a copy of William Marshall's memoirs. I took them with me to read more carefully. This creature Marshall says he fought in 1666, this disaster that aimed to destroy London. It is very similar to what happened with Doris Fletcher. The disease, infection, hate the living, a desire to see the city ransacked. I have no doubt how that bloody old leech of William Marshall is behind all this, and that he is back. This could be our greatest accomplishment, if the guard could at last find and destroy that old bastard. I believe what Marshall did in 1666 is exactly what Reed is now trying to do. Did the creature, this disaster, escape their will? Is it why Marshall destroyed him in 1666 and Reed did the same with Doris Fletcher before she became such a creature? I don't. Okay, I don't know where I'm at now. My scroll in my button is sucks. Scroll button. The scroll button in my mouse sucks. Okay. I don't know, but those two are clearly working together and Swansea is helping them. I will immediately give orders to have him arrested and interrogated. As for Reed, I'll destroy that evil beast myself, and then we'll deal with William Marshall and this disaster thing. Crewin will prevail once
Doris
more.
Fletcher was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence.
Okie dokie. Okay, I'm using my headset microphone. For a second there, I thought I was using my laptop's microphone. There's more people here? Yep, there is one. But is there more?
Dilate!
Whoa, why is there blood too much?
It's locked.
William Marshall's memoirs. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Toll finally agreed to meet me in London. They proposed to meet inside the new Cathedral of St. Paul. I like the wit and solemnity of this man. What a symbol to choose the place where I defeated this disaster, but also the place where I fell. I agreed to their proposition. There, in the sacred silence of the church and under the eye of God, they respectfully listened to me. They acknowledged my victory against this evil creature, the dust astro, the eater of stars, who only wished to spread death and pestilence all around her. Since they acknowledged my will to save London in 1666, they heard my request, my burning desire to stop the blood of hate. Their primate promised to come back to me with an answer. The primate of St. Paul wrote back to me with just a name, the Tear of Angels. According to him, the ancient artifact could heal anything, cleanse any blackened soul, and purify my blood. Blessed be the Lord, it took me more than 100 years to find a cure for blood of hate, but I may finally have found it. Soon the rage shall end, soon I may repair the wrong I did and cleanse my failures. Now all I need to do is retrieve the necessary ingredients to create the artifact. Blood of the purest heart mixed with the blood of the king. To find such rare ingredients is not what worries me the most, for time is on my side. It's the last part that worries me, the blood of the king. Pure essence of garlic. I'm afraid it will literally hurt like hell when I drink the antidote. But if that's the price to pay to cleanse my soul and correct my mistakes, I am ready to endure this excruciating pain. The
Blood
garlic,
of a pure
okay.
heart, garlic, blood of a king. I don't understand. Perhaps this is what McCullum drank. I had better keep that in mind.
Okay. Blood of a king. Yeah. King's Arthur's blood. Vampire Knight. William Marshall, forget the legend about the man, the one most of you never heard of. You lazy bastards, forget the empty tomb with the temple church. Forget the death of those among us who tried to locate him. We, the guard, know that he is still hiding somewhere. That's the only fact we must keep in mind. Another small detail we need to keep in mind, this little fucker is clever. How many times have we thought we had cornered him, to finally only find all dust and cobwebs? Marshall has been a vampire for 1,000 years. Holy damn, that's long. We're no match until we change our plans concerning his hunt. So here are a few questions for you, lazy bastards, and I want all of them answers before speaking of another great hunt to pin the leech down. Who helped him escape his den under Temple Church? We know now for a fact that a private contractor was paid to move a large coffin from the church a few years before we investigated the tomb. What exactly did the traitors of Brotherhood of St. Paul discuss with Marshall when they met in 1785 in London? The report of this meeting has been burnt, but witnesses remain of a request made by Marshall to access a specific book in their library. Why does the monstrosity known as Lady Blackwood seem linked to Marshall? Blackwood? They exchanged letters. She went to London to meet him in 1786. According to the Brotherhood spies, she tried to discreetly buy his castle in Wales in 1793, before fleeing when spotted by our fearless mentor Kendallstone. See the pattern here? What happened during these few years? Why such agitation and activity? Answer these questions, my brothers, and you will find the path to our most eminent foe, William Marshall, oldest vampire of England to survive our righteous wrath. From Know Your Enemies, okay. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just need 5 more collectibles to get the so-called strongest weapon in the game. Oh,
Edgar. Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late. Punctured lung, broken ribs, and internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Geoffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skull epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
oh, wait, hint locked? Hopefully I don't make
To
a
prove him wrong, I let him go.
decision on him.
Really? You sure that was the wisest course of action?
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
I believe you.
I trust you, Edgar, but the Guard of Priwen is onto something.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
Why would the Guard of Priwen believe you and I created the vampire epidemic?
Maybe due to our profession? Because I offered you shelter in my hospital.
What can you tell me about William Marshall?
Not much. History paints the story he was the greatest knight who ever lived. Amongst the immortals, he had a yet greater legend.
Why is the Guard of Priwen so obsessed with him?
He was the only ancient vampire to escape the first great hunt launched by the Guard of Priwen in 1854. They believe he's an evil creature plotting his return.
Why would he deserve such a reputation?
I cannot say. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has next to no intelligence on him. All I know is that he's supposed to be the oldest of all the British vampires.
1,000 years old.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
Do you know Doris Fletcher's real name?
No, I'm afraid not.
Her real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of Harriet Jones.
What do you want me to say, Jonathan?
Do you remember when we suspected Sean Hampton of killing Harriet Jones?
Yes. The terrible episode that came as a shock to us all.
Harriet Jones faked her own death. When I found her in the sewers, she confessed she wanted everybody to pay for what happened to her.
That woman was extremely bitter, full of hatred and festering anger.
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms: blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do with us?
Do you know where we are? Doris Fletcher's theater. This is where that hateful creature plotted to spread the epidemic across London.
I only briefly met Miss Fletcher once when she visited the Pembroke Hospital. You say it was to see her mother. She seemed like such a sweet and graceful woman.
My point exactly. The disease turned her into a bitter soul, driven by vengeance just like her mother. A symptom of all the infected patients.
Certain diseases are known to produce similar effects. Rabies, for example. And rabies is not the devil at work.
Come on, Edgar. Don't you see the pattern here? The epidemic,
I don't.
the link between Doris and Harriet, the suspicion of McCullum.
How could I? I never saw Harriet Jones again after she fled the hospital.
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
What?
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
I made a mistake. But what is science if not trial and error? We both know it, Jonathan, we both know it.
What a poor justification for your morbid fascination and thirst for glory.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
I don't know if I should turn him. Let die. You deserve it. No.
No, Edgar, you are not going to die. Unless you want to.
What do you mean?
I can save you, Edgar. I can turn your broken body into one like mine.
You truly would? After all I've done, after all that's been said, you would offer me this gift?
I have no way of knowing which punishment would be worse, Edgar. But it is not for me to decide. So?
Oh, please, Jonathan, please. I beg you. This is what I've always wanted. This is what I've always searched for.
Very well, then.
I mean, you are going to find a cure though, right?
Prepare to die and be reborn. To face an eternity of guilt.
I'm ready. Oh, indeed, I am ready.
Enough!
Patient 0. What hints did I miss? Damn it. Was there like a fourth option? Oh, damn it. Ah. Talk to Lady Ashbury. Okay then. Was there like a fourth option? To save Edgar or something? I seriously didn't want him to turn him. I also lost the XP for the upgrade for my Shadow Miss. Damn it! Oh man. I really should have talked to him more to get some hints.
So Harriet Jones became the original carrier when Edgar gave her vampire blood.
Nope.
I must tell Elizabeth.
They're lively! It's on to us! Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Ow, damn it. Oh, for frick's sake. I just want to get in. I don't want to waste time. Okay. Okay. I got 2 pillars dead and 2 pillars that are freaking vampires. Let die.
What good fortune brings you back to me, Jonathan? What is it, my dear?
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth. The worst, actually.
Please, speak up.
Edgar is no longer in McCullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now? Is he well?
Of a sort. His injuries were mortal. I had no choice but to make him one of us. To save him. Or to punish him.
To punish him? I fail to understand. And what is the source of this cold tone in your voice?
Edgar Swansea was responsible for the Skull epidemic, Elizabeth. It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What? Are you certain? This is the most terrible accusation of all.
He confessed everything to me. He sought to cure the disease, to exploit vampire blood to stop the epidemic. But he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims. How could he do it? What happened?
He was a criminal. He was stupid. Yeah, he gave no heed to ethics.
Edgar gave no heed to ethics. His theory could have been proven to be correct, but he abused the confidence of his patients to test it.
I must say I'm shocked, Jonathan. Who would have thought it? And the poor patient. Let me guess. It was Harriet Jones, was it not?
Yes. That explains how Doris Fletcher was infected, and how she became an Icor. She secretly visited her mother at Pembroke.
Then we have no choice. We must act quickly, Jonathan. We must return to the sewers and put an end to the threat poor Harriet embodies.
I have one more matter to discuss with you. Harriet Jones was the primary case, but do you know what a healthy carrier is?
There is a tone in your voice that frightens me, Jonathan. What are you trying to say?
It was your blood Edgar used for his experiment on Harriet Jones.
What? No. No. This can't be. Oh.
Elizabeth, are you all right?
No, I have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone. Save the city, Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me. Please. I swear I never was your
Wait!
enemy.
No! Elizabeth!
Am I gonna chase her? Gather the ingredients for the antidote from Lord Redgrave, Geoffrey McCallum, in the old morgue of Pembroke Hospital. Okay, time to go on in a wild goose chase, I guess. Okay, time to get a freaking blood. A drop of blood.
I'm still persona non grata in the Ascalon Club. If I want to speak with Lord Redgrave, I'll have to improvise.
Oh my, okay. Aw, man. Well, this is gonna take a while. They should have added an option to craft bullets, or at least make the supplies for bullets in each merchant a little bit more, you know.
You're mine.
Huh? Oh, wait, it was downstairs.
Good evening, Lord Redgrave.
What are you doing here, traitor? I shall smite you for this audacity.
I'm not here to bicker, Lord Redgrave. I can put an end to this epidemic, but I need your assistance to do so.
Good. We've held out thus far. but the time has come to put an end to this crisis. Tell me, what do you need?
The blood of William Marshall.
The blood of William Marshall? Of my maker? Are you mad? This blood is the purest of all. My maker proffered it to me on the battlefield. I cannot hand it to you.
This is more important than the club, you or me. This is London's last hope.
I see. Well, in that case, given the gravity of the situation, I suppose I can spare you a drop.
Thank you, my lord.
If you manage to save this city, you'll prove yourself a veritable servant of the crown. So Godspeed, Dr. Reed. Our fate lies wholly in your hands.
Yeah, at least he was reasonable.
You again?
I have a few...
You hold in that vial the most sacred blood of...
Okay. Okay, what's next? I should go to where is nearest. Okay, so the hospital first then. Oh wait, this is the search incident at the old morgue. Oh, okay. Oh, old morgue. Okay.
I cannot use garlic, but there may be a substitute in the Pembroke Hospital drug storage.
Oh my! Why? What the hell are they doing here? Okay, a freaking chaplain. This is going to be a hard battle.
Police up, can't let you through. See how he grabs. Bloody Lynch! He's dead!
Oh man. I guess I have to go down then. Another freaking chop lane.
Not a good place for a stroll.
Well, I was trapped. This is too hard. Jeezums. Ah, well, I'm gonna guess the enemies are gonna get respawn. I wasted my time for that. Damn it. Yep, they revived. But I'm here.
See them fancy clothes?
Yeah, no, I can't do this without killing somebody. And when I meant killing somebody, I mean get some XP from the citizen. Ah, man. I mean, I can use the gun, but I don't want to risk it. losing valuables. Ah, damn it. I was doing so well. The barn damage is just too strong. My gosh. I really might use the shotgun.
Sorry, sir.
Why did it change opponents? I just gotta be patient. If I'm not, then it's just going to be longer. Oh my gosh. I hate the burn and poison damage. Ah man. I regret doing this at 11 a.m. I've been recording for almost an hour now. Sometimes the targeting system sucks. And my... what's the skill? My spring? It doesn't spring me to my target. It sometimes hits the walls. Damn it. Anyway, it's been 20 minutes. Ah, freaking finally. Are you kidding me? Two more? Okay, well, I don't want my fight to be long. Why has why have I not reloaded yet? Ah man. Please let there be insulin here. Do I seriously have to kill everyone here? Okay, so I do have to kill everyone here. Okay, well, that gave me false hope.
There it is. Insulin. Much more efficient than garlic against blood poisoning and sepsis, and much less dangerous for me.
Did I miss
Thank
this?
you, Dr. Polescu.
Hopefully oh man, I seriously hope I didn't miss that. Oh. Okay, well, time to get the King Arthur's blood then. Right after I kill this skull. Okay, time to get McCullum's King Arthur's blood. Oh my god. Those group fights were stressing me out too much. Okay, off to a bad start.
If McCullum really drank the blood of King Arthur, then I may have found another vital ingredient for my recipe.
Oh, there he is.
Good evening, vampire hunter.
Are you here to end me, Leech? You'll find I will not be killed easily.
Not at all, McCullum. I am here because I need you.
Really? I'm intrigued. Speak up, then.
I need the blood of a king. The blood of Arthur. I'm certain you possess it, and I must have it.
The Guard's most sacred and precious relic. Why would you? You found Marshall's memoirs. I should have destroyed that book.
I need the antidote to save this city, McCullum.
It is within me to take your words as truth. I want to, but I must know more. What precisely are your plans?
I can stop the epidemic.
I have found the carrier, McCullum. The infection's source. It may be science or some supernatural power that's responsible for all this. But I will harness either or both to end the epidemic.
A vampire doctor. My God, you're a terrifying creature. Jonathan Emmett Reed.
Do you not understand? We wanted the same thing from the outset. A means to end this vampire epidemic.
Not enemies. Maybe that is so. Take it then. I see no other hope for this city. If this is some trick, you will be damned, Dr. Reed.
Can we speak
Thank
more?
you. Can we speak more?
Indeed. Why not?
Why are you here?
The man who raised me after the brutal murder of my parents. He's buried here.
Were both your parents killed by vampires?
Yes. And yet worse. My father returned to Dublin a vampire and tore out my mother's throat.
And who was this man?
Carl Eldritch. One-time leader of Prewin. He killed my father in front of me. Helped me hunt my brother Ain after teaching me how to kill leeches.
What will the Guard of Prewin do now? Will you stop the Great Hunt?
Yes. But we shall continue to protect innocents from beasts like you and your red-headed friend.
Like me?
I am indebted to you for sparing me at Pembroke. But this won't always be the case. I'm no coward like those St. Paul's Stowe brothers.
How long have you known Lady Ashbury? Where is she? And what will you do to her?
We saw you meeting her, so of course we investigated. But she is gone. Our scouts reported she has sold some paintings and departed for an unknown destination.
Adieu, vampire hunter.
Until we meet again, blood drinker.
The blend seems stable. Time to go and find Harriet in the sewers.
Let me sleep first. The inhabitants of London live in fear of physicians, delayed interventions, bare favoritism, and strange experimental treatments. This scarcity of professionalism is crystallized in Pembroke Hospital, Whitechapel, where deontology was discharged a long time ago. The Pembroke administration hides behind a facade of dedication and rectitude, but those of us who know any of their patients, or worse were among them, are aware of their deceit. In this temple devoted to dread, you will have to pay to get to a bed. You will catch illnesses you never knew existed, and your corpse will be relieved of its possessions in the morgue. Here, patients die overnight when they never bore upon their arrival. They call them accidents. I briefly interviewed Dr. Swansea, head of administration. The claim of pedantic timor mortis conturbant me, fear of death confounds me, before forcing us out of the establishment. Quotes in Latin will not be enough to keep us away from their morbidity. Volunteers are welcome to join me tomorrow morning in front of the hospital to demand clear facts about the state of the medical institution. Come in numbers. At least he's alive, I guess. Okay. Let's put an end to this epidemic then. Oh my! Not this again. Well, there's a dialogue to Dr. Swansea, but let's just go to the Harriet Jones. I don't know if I'm going to fight a boss battle. Hopefully not. I kind of want to end the video now. I just realized I could have just gone to Sean Hampton's, damn it. Why the hell did I have to take the long way? Well, since I'm here, might as well.
This place has been ransacked. They've all been slaughtered. Priwen? No, not their style. Where has Harriet gone? She must have left a trail I could follow.
Yeah, I kind of wonder what the trail is.
Take not a step further, child, for you are unprepared.
You, at last. I wondered when you would show your face again. Step away. We have nothing to discuss.
Desist, child. You cannot confront the monstrosity unleashed upon this land without due preparation. I shall not allow it.
All right. But no more riddles. Enough of the obscure songs and prophecies. I ask questions, and you answer them.
My words have been as clear as crystal lakes, my child. You seem unwilling to drink, to listen, to learn.
Why did you choose me?
Only you could provide a modern, scientific answer to this ancient, mystical threat.
What kind of modern answer?
Disease, contagion, and contamination. How they course through veins is your dominion, my child. Your choices have made you. Only you can save this land.
Speak to me of this ancient threat.
The blood of hate. Vessel of the wrath of the goddess. When she awakens, a disaster will be born into this world, for she is hunger and anger.
What is your true appearance?
I do not understand. This is who I am.
Blood? You are made of blood. Surely you are joking.
Why would I? And no, I'm not made of blood. I am blood. Blood is what I am since my birth and for eternity.
But who are you really? Tell me your name.
I am your maker. I am the servant of the Red Goddess and protector of this land. I have many names.
Just give me one, then.
There are those who call me Merdin Wild, the Wild Horned Man. But I never was a man. I was born out of blood.
I'm here to stop Harriet Jones. She is the original carrier. The well from which this corruption flows.
I have heard you, but be wary. Harriet Jones's mind is no more. She has metamorphosed into an apocalypse. Born from, drenched in, and driven by the blood of hate.
What is the blood of hate?
It is the curse of the goddess. It is the hunger in you, the need for blood, the will to strike and to punish, to spit in the eye of God.
Tell me about this disaster, creature. I know London fell victim to such a thing in 1666.
A disaster is pure anger born through blood. Its name means bad star, for they only appear when our queen unleashes her unquenchable wrath upon the world.
And who is this queen?
She is the Red Goddess, the queen of blood. In my youth, 100 lifetimes ago, she was worshipped as the Morrigan. She is my mother. She is yours, too.
The Morrigan? The Celtic goddess of war? Is this a ruse of some kind?
She has been worshipped in many forms throughout the ages. The true nature of the Red Queen is beyond your comprehension, eluding even mine. But know this, she is a vengeful mother.
So the disaster is some sort of accident? A disease vampires carry dormant in their blood, waiting to emerge?
That's your modern answer. But a disaster is at the same time both less and more.
Tell me what it is then, in your own words.
A disaster is the pure will of our queen. Whenever she dreams of walking this earth, she awakes in this putrid vessel.
I only wish to know how to put an end to this epidemic.
To perform an act so noble, you must protect yourself from its poisonous kiss, my child.
I know. McCullum used such a serum when trying to kill me. However, I have produced a more efficacious version of the antidote.
Your final task awaits you at the end of these tunnels. I've known for ages you were worthy of this challenge, my champion, Bittersweet.
What will happen thereafter? What future awaits me beyond these dark tunnels?
Your fate, my child, and the fate of this land. A disaster is about to enter this world to smite us all and teach us humility. You are our final hope.
Will it be over then? Once I've defeated this creature?
Yes. The threat will dissipate like so much smoke, for you will have purified its source.
And then what? What will become of me?
How would I know? I am no god, and your fate is in your own hands. For you are our champion.
You tricked me. My sister died for your schemes. I have brought suffering and tragedy into this world. I am not, nor will I ever be your champion.
Very soon you'll come to know that sacrifice is sometimes necessary. I understand the grudge a child bears towards his father and mother. Be brave, my child.
I'm just gonna test out this boss battle if it's beatable. If I can't, then I'll move on to the next video. Okay then.
These poor skulls didn't stand a chance.